Welcome again, guys. Today is a bit different. We will only be focusing on me. I'll be going through what I like to call logo builds. It's not very different from what you see every day on TV or any other professional company. It's when you see a logo and it's doing an animation. So the whole point is to create some type of visual identity with your logo. So animations that you wouldn't really see in like big established companies. So these logo animations would be specifically for the smaller brand who wants to give their brand a bit more personality, give their brand a visual identity that's unique to them. So depending on your logo and your build, it's all about your personality. So this is where it actually gets really fun. I enjoy these very much, and we'll go through a couple of different logos from famous brands and see how we can maybe give them a little bit more personality, each to their own brand. Maybe even try to do my own maybe even try my own time permitting. First off, I'd just like to get a planning thing done. So I usually get all of my images ready, or they are ready, but I've thought ahead. So all of my layers are hidden. Let's start. Okay, Starbucks, first one up. For me, they have a clear indication of this is how they wanted things to stay, like since the 50s. I have this idea of this spinning around, and these will then flop up this way. I don't know what fins do, they usually flop up. But while this abomination thing comes up as well. Next up is Phenix. Very iconic, very old logo. We got these harsh lines are what draws our eye, so we want everything to form around these lines. And from every other line that connects, we want those formations to happen as well. Because they're known for being speedy in delivery, in their delivery, they want to keep that identity, that personality. Next is Nike. Pretty iconic. They pride themselves on doing it. If you've ever seen If you've ever seen What Women Think, apparently they're thinking of Nike. It's a great explanation of what the brand is. I think it's about athletics and achieving what you want and going for it instead of any other connotations or whatever. So forget the Greeks. Coca-Cola. Everybody knows this, at least if you're millennial. Don't know what boomers are doing these days, or whoever plays Minecraft or Fortnite. This is a pretty iconic logo. It's embedded in our culture at this point. So for this, you have a couple of options, but making it so the typical one would be to write it out, like make it come. It does start out as a typical calligraphic, like writing with an ink pen form, with these accents and these serifs and these things. Okay, so Chanel's iconically for fashion. So having anything flop about or do funny movements would be an insult to the brand, I feel. Flat surfaces like clothing, which is the iconic, which is what the brand is known for in fashion. And also jewelry. Keeping the Element Solid gives you this feeling of surety and trustworthiness, at least in fashion. I wouldn't trust them in computers, not even if it's gold-plated. Logo adjustment layer. Okay, so Pepsi's known for one thing, being competition to Coca-Cola, but it's a bit different. It's not as whimsical. It has these particular colors associated with American sport. Probably why it's so popular in America. But it's known for a drink, a specific type of drink. Because it is also a bit whimsical, but not floppy. Make that a meme. Somebody please make that a meme. Mickey. So we're gonna do this one, probably because it's more famous than the Disney logo, I feel. If you ever see this in itself, you'll know exactly what it's referring to. Whereas when you see a castle or some type of plus sign or the word Disney, if you don't know the history, you won't know really what it is. But once you see this, there is no escaping a mouse and Disney's impact and whatever else Disney is known for. Corporate espionage or very good movies. Movie espionage? Nah, I don't know. I'm not an expert. We do the McDonald's man. So this is a pretty simple one in my opinion because it's a fast food one, and you want not to focus on like FedEx with their delivery systems, but you want to focus on like what the feelings of their personality are, like the whimsy, childlike entertainment. Like joy, maybe what Disney stands for to a certain extent, but focusing on just the simplicity of the feeling. So Apple, yes. So for all you elitists, here's your apple of the day. Being an electronics company, and they're not a detergent or a nutritious fruit company, we're going to focus on the electronics of the brand. And I think because there is a bite out of the apple, we want this to be organic. It might be a little bit counterintuitive, but oh well, in terms of the personality. But I think Apple being now Mercedes, a Mercer, I like this brand because it has a 3D logo. Modernly, this is their current logo, according to me, on their websites or on the videos they have. So will not be able to flop about as much because it is a car company. So you want things to be solid and powerful, but yet dynamic. That might have been a Top Gear reference, but I'm no judge. Think of machine engine parts, spinny machine engine parts. Yes, then it all becomes clear. But well, that was, I think, enlightening for all of us. So please like and subscribe if you can. I'd greatly appreciate it. It'd be great. Please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It'll help this channel grow. It'll help me do things a bit more professionally, just for you. And yeah, see you next time.